Hey, what's going on? BRUNO GAMA here, Brazilian Health Nuts. Welcome back. How are you doing today? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. And let me ask you this. Have you caught yourself like just complaining about life, complaining about the body that you are in, the health, complaining about the government, about Donald Trump, about this, about that? Have you ever felt this way? Well, let me tell you something here. I know that I used to be a big complainer in my life, complaining about the things that I didn't have. And I was just like, oh, why I don't have this or why I don't have that. The number one thing here that you have to understand that I didn't understand, unfortunately, for a long time is that, man, you live in a free world. You live in the best time of all times. You are living here in 2017 where you have the freedom, okay, where probably you can move. You don't have to stay where you are right now. You are not a tree, my friend. You can move, you can get out of this situation. You live in a free world. Maybe I think you are not like in those places or in a country where you are under a dictator or something like that, right? Because remember, not too long ago, we used to live in wars. We used to live in places that we could not do things on our own. Nowadays, I mean seriously, nowadays the world has changed so much. We have technology to use in our favor. We can go from New York City to Brazil to Australia in one day. Like, you can just move around. We can do a bunch of stuff that back in the days we had no choice. Not to mention here, back in the days when we were hunter-gatherers, when things were like going to be killing you, when you didn't know where your food was going to come from even. Because nowadays you can go ahead and order all your food online. It's unbelievable here because, sorry, there is a guy here talking. Let me have him pass here. So if you understand this, it's going to be changing your life. What I mean also here, like for example, all my foods that I order nowadays, it's all online. Imagine that, having the ability to go ahead and buy your meat, your carbohydrates, your everything that you possibly want just with one click. Imagine that. So stop being a complainer here. I see a lot of us just complaining about life in general. Guys, life is so much easier than it used to be. Another thing, another topic here that I want to bring your attention to, it is the fact that some of us, we are just entitled. We are just entitled thinking that, well, I actually deserve to have that. Or I see this a lot with mass media because we see this on TV. We look into this celebrity shows or movie or all of that crap stuff and then we see that and we think that's real life. We think that we we deserve to have that in our lives as well. Well, let me tell you something. First of all, you don't even know how much work those guys, let's bring here like a celebrity, like a Hollywood movie stars. You don't even know how much work he has had to put, the years and years and hours to get to the place where he is, because the mass media is only going to be showing you the high spots, the highlights of his success. And then we think, damn, why I don't have this? So stop being entitled. Stop being entitled of the things that you don't have, thinking that you deserve to have that without putting the work. Because the reality is that we live in a world with over 7 billion of people, guys. We don't live, this is different right now, and a lot of people are getting caught up into the past and they don't understand that the world has evolved a lot. We live in the modern world where we are competing with 7 billion of people. And one of the things that I see a lot as well is like, okay, I have like a college degree, I have this, I went to college, I should be having a job, I should be having this amazing life. Why? Why? Why do you think that this is enough nowadays? It is not enough. Most people, when they get out of college, for example, they don't read like a full book. I forgot exactly the fact, the statistic here, but they don't read the whole book for years and years after they left college. Why is that happening? Because most people, they think, okay, they live according to the mass media, they live according to society, what they're telling us to do, and they think that's enough. They think, oh, I have this, I have that, therefore I must achieve this in my life. Guys, wake up. Wake up. The world has changed. We live in a competition. We have to be and do our best every single day to improve and to achieve whatever we want to have in our lives, okay? So my message to you here today is, are you taking full responsibility for the things that you have and for the things that you don't have in your life? Or are you being a complainer? Are you just blaming other people? Are you blaming the outside forces here instead of looking at yourself and looking, okay, maybe I have college degree, maybe I do have this, maybe whatever it is for you that you're thinking you are being entitled of, and looking at yourself and saying, okay, whatever it is right now, actually all the power it is on my hands. I can go ahead and I can change this situation right now, okay? Take full responsibility for everything that you have and for everything that you don't have, because there is no power outside of this. The only power that we have is actually having the whole thing here in our own hands. And the way we do this is by looking inside of ourselves. So if you like this, do me a favor, share this with another dads that you are friends with. I would appreciate this very much, so they can also listen and watch this. And don't forget to register for the free training that I have by clicking right below here, or just going to BrazilianHealthNuts.com and register for the free training. Just